waiting for Keanu. What I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
You know.
I know. Hi, mommy. Yeah. You can't hear it, right?
Yeah, I couldn't hear it.
I love this fucking opening, but I cannot get the goddamn song to play. I'm going to rewind.
Rewind.
So,
Okay.
yeah, there you go. I knew you were calling me for that purpose. Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. Just, it's fine. Don't worry. Or I'll just play the other opening. Don't worry. Why? Why? Why does this happen to me? Just rewind. I'm just going to play the other opening. Okay. Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Keanu Thompson. Keanu!
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
One is just so untoward.
That's hard to do. I'm going to create the energy with my dancing. Harry. I love it. I can't get enough. We can't, Michaeline. Look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Tell me now or I'll start screaming. Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I know you can. Yes, you definitely can. Listen to me. I want to tell you something. Like, what? Has it been 4 Bacchanal Thursdays that I've tried to play that goddamn opening that I've worked so hard on? I didn't work that hard on it, but I like it. And every time I play it, it's no sound. Courtney says, if you share a tab and not a window, StreamYard won't play the audio. What if I share the video? Listen, it's my show. We're going to fucking test it out now. How about this? Can you hear it like this? I won't play the whole thing. What if I do video file? Video files. Oh, I don't even know which one it is. Oh my gosh, it's scary. It's like, which one could it be? Good job, fucking, naming your videos, Keanu. Well, that won't be. No. Untoward 01, that can't be it. No. This is bullshit. Oh, there it is. What if I do this? Open. Excuse me. Can you hear that? How many times do I have to tell you? That. Do not swim past the buoy. Island living, am I right? No, don't swim past the buoy. Can you hear it, Mommy?
Keanu
There you go.
rolls and she's
Let's watch
5
it
clicks
again.
late.
No, don't watch.
White claw in hand, she's laughing at fate. Skittles rain down like candy confetti. Her vibe is chaos, loud and petty. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity. Laugh till it hurts, feel the room ignite. With her and Michaeline, it's a party all night.
I must wait for this vodka to kick in.
She's got Kiki bucks spilling from her coat, trading laughs for fans. She's the goat.
Now I know how to do it.
Michaeline is there, she's pouring shots. This mother-daughter duo's got all the plots. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity. Laugh till it hurts, feel the room ignite. With her and Michaeline, it's a party all night.
No, just 2 vodka evening.
Yes, but you weigh 6 pounds.
With
White claw on tap, Skittles take flight. Keanu's chaos turns wrongs into rights. The crowd cheers louder for Star. Not sorry, she's just made that way. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity.
Attention family.
Bird
You
on.
guys look great.
It's a party all
Okay,
night.
you're right down. Don't misbehave, but
I have it as a drop because I love. Yes, I love it. I love it. I don't know. I love it. I have it.
White claw on tap, Skittles take flight. Keanu's chaos turns wrongs into rights. The crowd cheers louder for a snarky delay. She's not sorry, she's just made that way. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity. Feel the room ignite. With her and Michaeline, party all night.
My dancing. Happy Bacchanal Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad that we figured that out. Finally. I made that a few weeks ago, and every Bacchanal Thursday, I could not get it. I could not work under those conditions. People keep thinking Gino tripped over a cord or something. No, it's not what happened. No, it's just I kept playing it from a window. And thank you, Courtney. You know what, Courtney? I'm gonna do something radical. I'm gonna go ahead and give Courtney 85 gazillion trillion shmimalam gazillion thrillion Kiki coins for letting me know that. Wow. And 100 million Kiki bucks for everyone here. We have a rebel rousing episode. It's going to be fun. It's going to be filled with laughter. Michaeline will be here in just a little while. Michaeline is backstage because the first thing, and I have to watch this video and share it with all of you. But she hasn't seen it. And then I have special guests coming in. But yeah, we're doing a little recap of the week. But this I just saw, and we're going to sit around and watch it together. And we're going to laugh and laugh and laugh. And then special guests will come in. Right? Right. Bing, bing, bing. Hi, Chris Thompson. Hi, Saw. Hi, Laundry Room. Hi, Tyler, the perfect storm. Okay, listen. Bonk. He did message me back. Dearest Bonk did message me back, but no, the special guest is not Bonk. But who knows? Maybe in the future, Bonk will appear. The butt rug babies are here. Everyone's here. We're recapping the week. First of all, I want to thank, and I don't think he's live anymore, so I'm not stepping on his toes. Michael Ray Bauer was a guest on Untoward Tuesday today is Thursday. He was a guest on a special live version of Keanu Cast. Michael Ray Bauer, Donkey Lips. And boy, did Michaeline and I have fun. I mean, he's a treasure trove of stories and just the nicest fucking guy ever. Holy moly. Michael Ray Bauer, if you are listening, we're in awe of you because that was just the funnest time ever. And you are just so entertaining. And so if you're not subscribed to Michael Ray Bauer, subscribe. And if you haven't heard the episodes, they're live versions, so they're not on the audio platforms. But there's part 1 and part 2. So check it out on the channel. Hit the like button, everyone. Michael Ray Bauer is, wow, what a life. What a life. Incredible. Incredible. Then today, Michaeline and I had the pleasure of going on the incomparable Kevin Brennan show. He sent me the link, and then, of course, we had Michaeline come in, and then we were with Toe. It was a rebel-rousing time. Check that out. I guess you have to be a member of Kevin Brennan's Patreon to watch it now. If you aren't, if you don't know who he is, this is him.
Michaeline.
A good time was had by all. Yes, and Aaron came in too. I mean, what a star-studded cast. What a star-studded cast. You know, we did. We had a really fun time. Lots of trolls in there because, as you know, or maybe you don't know, maybe a lot of you don't care about. Let me just preface this. It's going to get a little drama infused today here at Bacchanal Thursday. I was going to take a break, but this is going to be easy. So, and very fun. I'm already laughing. But Aaron had court today for, remember when he sent that picture, and then June and I thought that was gross, and he thought it was gross and a stupid thing to do. And then the internet fucking, because they want to see the toe fail. They just couldn't get enough of it. They couldn't get enough. There's a lot of threads to that story. Yes. But he pled guilty for the misdemeanor, admitted that it was what a stupid thing to do, which is what I've been saying for weeks and weeks now. The poor broken man was just trying to have some autonomy over his cucked out of his life manhood and made a stupid mistake. Was it wrong? Yes. Felony? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Which is, you know what? So I've fucking said wholeheartedly, everybody knows that's a fucking gross douchebag thing to do. He even knows it was a gross douchebag thing to do. But there he goes, took a deal. So good for the toe. Good for the toe, ladies and gentlemen. Good for him. If nothing else, good for him. Good for you, Tozeldorf. Yeah. There you go. And good for you for admitting your wrongdoing. There's another man that used to be involved with Aaron that never, ever, ever, his name is Nick Ricada. He never, ever atones for any of his actions, ever. Just, still wants to, get at Aaron, even though he had cocaine around his children. It's wild. It's wild. And his wife wants nothing to fucking do with any of this, but he's still going to continue on. Just keep going because he's maybe in love with Aaron, maybe, hates himself. I just can't take the L there. Can't take the L. So Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5. God, now I'm used to saying Rumble rant. Listen to it in hot water. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5 super chat. Need to put Lily Phillips on the board. Took 50 in the dumper. In the dumper. Now the doctor's got to reconstruct her butthole. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Chris, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll look it up. What I assume is Lily Phillips, maybe I've spoken about her before, or maybe it was on a Simpcast or something. so she's having a moment like it's that's unfortunate. I'm not going to put her on the untoward board. I'll put her on the prayer board. Lord, hear our prayer. Help her with that. Thank you, Chris. Lily Phillips. Is that the one that did she recently have sex with like a bunch of like 1,000 men or something? Is that one? Yeah. Jeez. That's not good. Listen. Anal not done properly. It can, you know, the gays know how to do it and the professionals know how to do it. And when I say professionals, I think people in the industry. You shouldn't just let a bunch of frat bros go in like, you know, with nothing. Huh. That was Lily Phillips. It was, thank you. That was Lily Phillips. It was Tiffany, Wisconsin. They all have strange names. I can't keep it up. I can't keep up with it. That is yikes. That's really yikes. But you know what? Thank God there's a procedure for everything these days. Thank God. Thank God. Let me look it up while we're here. And then we're going to our fun video. Yeah. Yes, she's beautiful. This is the one we've talked about. 50 men stunt. Oh. Stunt. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so she's in the industry. Huh. Well, good. If there's something that can fix it now, then maybe she won't make that same mistake again. Bob Fana Patrice. Hi. Thank you for the $4.99. I don't know the story at all. I just think it's fun to say dumper. It is fun. Michaeline hates it. She cannot stand it. Milkers and dumpers is the funniest thing ever. It is. It's Bacchanal Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. Watch this. Watch this. Michaeline, how are your milkers?
I hate that word.
How's your dumper?
I don't like that word either.
I'll bring you back.
Stop it.
Just checking on you.
Those are awful words for women.
I'm just checking on you. I'll be right. I'll bring you back.
Okay.
Love you. Bye. She's just sitting patiently backstage. We've had a day of streaming again. We had so much fun on Kevin's show, and I want to reiterate to you, if you haven't seen Michael Ray Bauer on our show, we had the best time. Subscribe to his channel, everyone, as well. Okay. Hit the like button. Oh, and then this was so sweet. So obviously, the incomparable Anthony Cumia is in town, and he's texting Gino today, and they meet up, and it was sweet. And he's in town, and if for doing WABC, he is here, and so him and Gino met up, and that was adorable. So there they are. We just like to see fun, good times had by all. So then while they were doing this, we were on Kevin Brennan. But this is sweet. This warms my heart. Look at them. Oh, back at Sullivan's. Old school hanging out. Gino Bisconti. Look how happy. That warms my heart. Everyone tune in Sundays. WABC for Anthony Cumia. And I believe he'll be on Chrissy's show in studio tomorrow. That'll be very exciting. Look at those two handsome devils. How sweet. I love that. Too cute. So after, I wouldn't have watched this probably, even though you know this man, right? Bum bum bum, bing 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 bing.
Keanu, are you dumber than fuck?
It's the fat onion. That always made me laugh. I have a hard time making fun of him because I feel like there's sadness behind those eyes. But today, so after we got done with Kevin Brennan, I saw in the chat that he was sniping us. So I went back to watch his program. And before he even got to Michaeline, the incomparable Michaeline, and myself, and the toe on Kevin, he was... I just have to correct him on a few things. The sad little guy. That sad, sad, sad onion. Oh, we feel sorry for you. Melty, we feel sorry for you. You get it wrong, and I know that you're coping with the fact that Aaron didn't get in as much trouble as you wanted him to. I'm sorry, Melty, and I'm sorry that this is the life that you lead. But I feel bad. And don't get me wrong. Do not misunderstand me. At times, I do find his show wildly entertaining, especially today. I'm just going to let this speak for itself. I'm going to play it for you. And for Michaeline in the back room, you guys are going to love it. Yes, that's right. Hit the like you. Oh, and that's the bird. That's that bird that we looked at. Sounds untoward. Yes, hit the like button. Hi. Adult size herpes sore. Very true. I think it's adult cystic acne, and that's from all the stress of covering up your homosexuality, I think, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. All right, so I tune in. I'm like, I want to watch him watch us, because of course. But then I see he's playing this clip of Eugene and I. You know Eugene, my husband, my betrothed. I'm the booth gal for his program on Rumble in hot water. I'm soundboard Kiki in the streets. Here he is.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
And this angry onion seems to want to defy my technological skills. Not give me credit where credit is due. He's jealous of our setup. Accused Gino and I of living in 2 separate apartments. Said I was too stupid to do the face, the mouth and the face thing. And that the clipper must have done it. Because he's butthurt. Oh, excuse me. Butt offended. Let's watch. It's quite interesting. Oh, God. Here we go. And this is a clip, Gino, I guess, deciding whether or not he's drunk or not. It's all, yes, of course, Gino was a little bit in the cups this day. There's my mouth, see? But this man right here, this onion, he's having a hard time coping with the Aaron thing. He can't decide, like, whether he's in love with Aaron maybe, or, angry with Aaron. He can't decide why sometimes he watches our program because it's entertaining and he just wants to shit on us. And that's okay, Melty. That's fine. But sometimes it's beneath me, but it's fun to, set people straight. We got to set you straight. And no pun intended there. We love the gays around here. Rob, thank you for the Canadian $2 and hello stinks. Yes, I think he knows it too. He's having a hard day. He's having a rough day. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and by the way, no, Michael Ray Bauer will never be on your show because you're a toxic fatty. Here we go.
And no offense to Kumia, but all offense to Kumia. Like, this guy can't talk. It's wild that you just
we got to go back.
No, so we can't wait to find out the details of that. I'll joke was fuck about my fan.
All right.
See you later. 277 of you. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Okay.
Oopsie, this did not want it. Hello, everyone.
There she
You were just speaking in a loop in that video, and I didn't know it was done.
We have plenty of.
So what he's watching is a clip from So Thorough Joe Burrow. Thank you so much for the clip. We have the TriCaster, and I learned diligently how to use it. Thank God. Very nice of it, of Drew to, Drew, but mostly Anthony. The equipment from the old Compound Media was doled out. Garrett and Steve have some stuff. Drew had some stuff because he had a place to do it, but Drew doled it out between Gino, not me. It has nothing to do with me. Gino and Garrett and Steve, because he couldn't have everybody over to do shows anymore. That's the long and short of it. And then Drew taught me how to use it. And I may not be perfect at using it, but I think that Melty's having a meltdown, just coping with the fact that maybe I have a brain cell or two in my head, and that maybe Gino's show is that much better. This isn't forever doing this here at the apartment, but it's a sure of a fuck lot more entertaining than watching you, dipshit, the technological wizard, okay? Melty. All right, we're doing our best, but you don't even want to give me credit where credit is due. So he'll talk about that in just a moment. That's Melty. That's Eugene. This is little Eugene. There you go.
Evan Hill, 7-year-old. Who doesn't love a little 7-year-old?
We got people in the chat. You couldn't get by the paywall.
Thank you again.
That didn't happen. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. What? Like, actually, what?
Whoa.
So as we were saying, hey, everybody, hi.
So Gino and Kiki are now sitting in their living room. They've turned their living room into both of their studios.
We have a 1-bedroom apartment, Melton. I'm in the bedroom. Here I am. Eugene is in the living room. Is that okay? Is that okay with you?
And this is what they're doing.
Yeah. And
this
it's
is what
fun.
they're doing. This is Gino's move. And I can't imagine anything more embarrassing.
Why? What do
Lots
you
of money
do?
in butthole pics. Give it a try, Melton. How much of an annoying twat must I be where my best friend Chrissy decides to kick me off her show and side with some right-wing Christian streamer? I was one of her fucking bridesmaids. Is it me?
I think
that I don't, you know what? Fucking listen, if any of you get into streaming and want to do super tips, and guess what, Melty? We know, Melty, that's another thing. I know you're like trying to like suck up to Anthony to do super tips. It's very clear. Okay. It's very fucking clear. All right. But you know, come on. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're not a nice man. Also, I was not a bridesmaid in Chrissy's wedding. She was going to be one in mine. And also, Chrissy and I are fine. But I guess you can't help what the talking heads say. I'm grateful to have a cute little talking head. However, I don't know. Does that sound like me? Maybe. Whatever.
I think Chrissy had Keanu back on Simcast the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing is like none of these guys have any real friends or enemies. Like
she didn't have me back on. It was never like you're banned. It was like, well, let's take a break. And I don't need to go on there every single fucking week. It was never like that. I'm the godmother of her fucking kid. All right. I'll go on when I'm feeling up to it. So there's no problem there, weirdos.
They're all just like, Yeah, man, whatever will get us whatever, man. Whatever we can get today. That'll be dope.
It's bitchy AI Keanu.
Listen
Yeah,
to
it is.
Gino. This is him talking about his struggles with the sauce.
Here's the two things I got to work on.
Sure.
One, okay, so
All right.
I'm shooting something in May 21st, right?
What was his name?
Not Maine, May. So, like, look, I really like drinking, but I need to fucking. I love playing the game. Am I an alcoholic or am I just an alcoholic? But a drunk will be like, all right, I love.
He can't finish a sentence. Like, no offense to Kumia, but all offense to Kumia. Like, this guy can't talk.
Do you want to know why he says no offense to Kumia? Because I've seen him time and time again be like, Kumia, you want to do Super Tips? It's a new company I run, Super Tips, where you can have a talking head of all the cool guys are doing it. Okay. Shut up, Melty.
Wild that you just kept cutting checks to a loser who can't finish a sentence. I have to go. Look, I got to go. I'm filming something in May, and people try to say to me, is he an alcoholic or just a drunk? And if I would, and here's the thing. If you want to go to we'll be in LA going to film, and people say to me, honey, didn't they always used to say to me, these people, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Well,
like, you know how nice of a guy Kumia has to be?
Look at that. See? Suck up to him more. Suck up to him more to try and get him to do Super Tips. Melty, you failed comedian. I'm sorry that you lived this life. I'm sorry that, stand-up didn't work out for you. And that you have to talk about, toe all the time. And then when that doesn't work, because you're very angry that he, the outcome with his court thing didn't, come through like you thought it was going to, like you were very excited about. You were very excited about, what might happen to Toe. It didn't happen. So now you want to shit on us once again. That is sad. That is sad to be so invested in other people's lives. But again, I have a hard time making fun of him because I see some sadness behind those eyes. That's sad, but you know what? What can you do? What can you do? Here we go. And by the way, let me just say too, people that watch the show, they like the goofiness of it. They like Gino. They like the talking head in the background. They like us. We're just sitting there having a fun time, not talking about you. Right. Gino has the gift of gab. You sit there and just watch other, like I'm doing now. Look, took a cue from you. Watch other people's videos and go, blah, loser. I mean, what a life to lead. What a life to lead.
Like, this is insane. Everyone on the planet knows that this guy is not entertaining and cannot talk. He can't tell a story. He can't finish a sentence. He's manic. He's distracted.
I think
there's not an ounce of creativity. He doesn't plan anything.
Okay.
There's no insightful commentary. What are we watching? It's a babbling moron. His brain is just as chaotic as the composition of this program.
No, you're full of shit.
What is this?
And
I need to fucking.
I hate to keep pausing. He knows he watches it all the fucking time. He knows he does. He knows it. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows exactly what's happening. What is your program? Nothing.
I love playing the game. Am I an alcoholic or am I just a drunk? And an alcoholic can't, but a drunk will be like, all right, I love drinking.
Oh, let's not be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, but
why? The best thing, we always watch these couple casts fall apart.
How
Every
is it
fucking one
falling
of them.
apart?
So now these two losers who both think they're type A personalities with something to they both think they're like strong on their own and can host a program, but they're also doing this like vaudevillian couple act.
We enjoy it.
Great stuff, Kiki. Great stuff. We hope you pipe up more.
We know.
Oh, let's not be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, but if I like this week we're drinking, but if I say,
So,
all right,
I know.
I'm taking
It's wild.
6 weeks off, fucking cleansing the body, drying out, and going to LA and doing this shoot where I have 2 lines. But wouldn't it be fun to be in this movie and look fucking jacked?
I can't wait to do 2 lines.
All right.
Holy shit.
This is going great.
It's fun. Yeah.
Now I want to know, I don't think they have the technical know-how to put Kiki's mouth here. Is this so thorough, Joe Burrow?
Bitch. You can't possibly imagine that maybe I learned it. Why would so thorough Joe Burrow think to do that? It couldn't possibly be me. Couldn't possibly. She didn't do that. She couldn't have possibly done that herself. I'm so sad because I'm big and fat. I can't imagine that Kiki made me learn how to use the equipment. I remember when I used to hold a microphone. And then I got mad when people... I got mad when people would heckle me. And I couldn't stand it. So I stopped doing it and I just started talking about toe. Oh my God, Melton, that's so sad. Wow. More on that later.
Who did this? I don't know if you're watching So Thorough, Joe Bro. Did you do this or is this their show?
Slob.
Holy shit.
Slob.
Why can't this woman talk without this stupid accent?
Because I'm little Gino.
It's the same, I honestly, I think it's the same exact thing that's wrong with Opie. She don't know.
No, what he's about to say here is so stupid. I'm being little Gino, little like black Gino in the back. And you know that because you know you are obsessed with us and you know that you watch the show. And I'm sorry you're having a hard day because of toe. But you know that. I'm sorry. Melton. I'm sorry. But sometimes, listen, this isn't my favorite thing to do in the world, but every once in a while it is fun to put some fat slob in their place.
Who she is. And she's uncomfortable with her reality.
I think I know exactly.
Therefore, she doesn't have a voice. She doesn't have a real voice. You know.
That's not supposed to be my voice.
So, somebody said they have a TriCaster. Yeah, that doesn't mean you know how to use it or do anything.
Oh, I don't? Oh my God. That's so wild. It doesn't mean you know how to do anything. You can't do it. Doesn't mean you know how to use it or do anything. Am I right? God. Oh, I only wish that I had love in my life. It's hard for me to wipe my own ass. Hit the like button. Hit it. Please. Please. Please hit it. Could you please? Help me be happy. That's so weird. He showed up. Oh my gosh, please go away. My God, we're doing a program here.
I want to know.
Patrick, sorry to interrupt your comedian thingy, but the movie shower says my Netflix account is gone.
I don't know what that is.
I
can't.
I'll think about it.
Fucking talking head.
Yes. I was on Simcast the other day, but I used to be her fucking co-host.
I wasn't.
I weaseled my way onto that show like her fucking sidekick. And then she tells me to get fucked. Man, I wish Chrissy was single because I would hook her up with my ex-boyfriend, Jason, who used to beat the living shit out of me.
What nice fans you
He was
have
truly
there.
the love of my life. I had to settle for Gino because no one wanted pictures of my brown hole.
Look, no women deserve.
How about this? I officially retract my permission to have me as a talking head. If we're going to, talking about how I got the shit beat out of me by my ex-boyfriend who broke my wrist and is a violent fucking felon. I'm just saying it out loud now. I retract my permission. I think it was I begged for a talking head. I thought it was so cute. I officially retract my permission. Do not go ahead and take that off super tips. If we're going as far as to make fun of me about a fucking violent monster abusing me for years, culminating in him kicking me so hard that my wrist broke. I know you didn't type that, Melton, but you didn't have to pull it up. So yeah, I officially, Patrick Melton, Moody, Nobody Likes Onions, I officially retract my my talking head. And if you use my likeness, then I suppose I can't stop you, or maybe I can. But if we're going to go ahead and do the, hey, yeah, you stupid bitch, I'm a stupid bitch, and I, got my wrist broken and got the shit kicked out of me, I don't really want to be a part of that anymore. Why should I give you the fucking money for using my likeness? Yes, I think I'm the only person that gave you permission, actually. Anybody else that's a talking head, maybe you should look into that. But I officially retract. I retract it. So go ahead. That's fine. Fine. I just sang Fatty Patty. It's all right.
No woman deserves to be beaten.
Oh, this is fun.
And there's no excuse for a guy just hitting on his chick. That being said, I do get it.
Nice. You get it? What a fucking thing to say. What a fucking, you know what? And it's so sad. I really did. I would take up for him being like, he's pretty funny. He's got sadness behind his eyes. He could be gay, which no problem with that. But what a sad life to lead if you were hiding it. What a fucking thing to say. You get it? You get why I got the shit kicked out of me mercilessly? Melty, yeah, that's not a good look. Hope you get fucking everything you deserve, which is nothing. But go on ahead, man. Yeah, what a fucking thing to say. What a white knight you are for April. You're not.
Just because I would never doesn't mean I don't understand. Okay? I know that's a fine line.
No.
I'm not saying he should be forgiven. I'm not saying he shouldn't go to jail. I'm not saying there shouldn't be some sort of consequences. I'm saying I get it. Who amongst us hasn't had a dream where we're holding Keanu down in a toilet until her breath ceases?
What a great guy I am. I'm really proud of myself for saying that. Really love. You know what? I'm so glad Keanu got the shit kicked out of her. Hit a like button. What a fucking piece of shit you are. how is that okay to say about me? I mean, you have, free speech. You can say it, but what the fuck did I do to you for you to say such a thing? Other than like what? Support your show, super chat you, fucking like, I mean, I've been on This Little Piggy with you or whatever. You just like, you have this weird, it can't be a hard on for me because I think you're gay, but you're so, something's wrong. Like, what kind of person says that? Like, I guess I'm sure your wife, if she exists, doesn't watch the show, but what must she think about you saying that about me? What must, like, do you have friends like that watch that, like people outside of this life? And like, do you think that they think that like, wow, dude, great job. You showed her. Why? It's dude, I mean, that's the life you want to fucking lead. It was a fucking terrible thing that happened to me. It was really fucked up. Awful. Yeah. But you understand why it happened. Suck my fucking dick, you stupid fucking loser. I retract my talking head permission. And I think everybody that has a talking head that didn't give permission even should retract it. Everyone, all at once. Lawsuit waiting to happen.
The important thing is we don't act on those things.
Okay.
Okay? That's the important stuff.
I mean, was it
$101 from Coach DK?
I hope that one lip Tonky watches the altitude out there in Denver. He might fall over like his Mangina buddy Nick the Lick. Also, lose my number fire hydrant.
Lose my number fire hydrant. DK, are you coming to Packamania? And are you part of the High Roller dinner? I met DK once, like 2 Super Bowls ago. He showed up for a day, and then the next day he had a family emergency. Brian Johnson, E-Rock was trying to bring Steel Toe to Compound, and it disgusted you, but the beard's okay with you? It's nothing you told her twice. What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing you told her twice. Jesus fucking Christ. That's the kind of emails I get all day. People think that's funny. Like people send me the stuff they think is funny all day long.
She's right here.
The number of emails I have to delete.
Here, I'll pause.
Great stuff, man.
Here, I'll bring her in a second. They were wondering where you were and if you were okay. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Keanu. I hate that guy.
What a fucking asshole, right?
Will you put your head in the toilet till you cease to exist? Is that what he said? Something like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What a warped thing to even think.
Oh my God.
But yes, she's fine. She's fine. Just, yeah. So
fine. Hey, hi. I'm glad you.
That's it. They said, "Where the fuck is Michaeline? We're getting worried." Kiki,
hello.
All right, I'll let us keep watching. And I'll let you enjoy. Then we'll have fun. Mom.
I'm not supposed to watch the chat, am I?
No, I was just talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the people in the chat.
It happens every time. I'm like, what? Now I'm worried. What? You like this?
I gotta turn this off, okay?
No, I'm gonna take you out. We'll continue the video, and then I'll bring you back.
I'm sorry. I'm not watching the chat. Leave me here. I'll listen to you.
No, let me just finish this stupid video, okay. and then you just sit there. And then you can watch the chat all you want.
I know. I watched the stupid chat, and then I don't know you're talking to me. I think you're talking to all of us.
Exactly. I'm like, hello. I'll be right back. Here. So now you can put the chat. Now you can watch the chat while I continue on.
Okay.
I love you. Bye. Okay. She's like this. I'm like, so I'm going to take you out and then we'll watch the rest of it together. Is that okay? And then it'll be fun. She's like this. Oh, she gets excited. Too cute. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $2. His mom doesn't swallow, and it shows. He swallows a lot of things, like food, lots of food, probably lots of semen. Bob Fan and Patrice, thank you for the $1.99. We all hate that guy. Hi, Michaeline. Milkers. I love Bob Fan Patrice. All right, let's watch a little more of this clown.
Mr. P.
We're not doing too long.
I can't wait. It's fun.
Just say.
I'm going to do 2 lines in LA.
Trying to drag the wife out, trying to get everything done, but I'm like, just 2 weeks. I mean, just not 2 weeks.
This is a guy, I don't know what he's talking about, this project he has in LA where he has 2 lines. He's flying out to LA to do 2 lines in some sort of movie or production.
You want to know what else? It just occurred to me. He's really upset that we had Michael Ray Bauer on last night. He's definitely Melty is really upset by that. He was in the chat being like, by the way, $1.99. Why even read it? Ugh. Not by any of you. I love all of you. I read your free ones, even if they're funny enough. But no, you hate me. You think I should cease to exist by the hands of a man or something. And yet you're watching the show because I talk about Mike all the time. You know, I think he's coping with that as well. So yeah, Melton's having a rough couple of days. The toe stuff, and that Michael trusts us and likes us and is a friend of the show and that we're friends and, wanted to come on. So yeah, Melty's having a rough couple days. We'll bless you, Melty. We'll pray for you. We won't. I retract my talking head permission. Make it known. Melty, you stupid, silly idiot.
And he's got to bring Keanu out because he can't go anywhere alone without this fucking skin tag of a woman. How much money is he going to lose to go out to LA and do 2 lines in a movie?
Skin tag of a woman sounds like something I would say. I don't mind that. I'll give him credit where credit's due. Maybe we'll, it's like what's on your, got a little acne moment. Little skin tag acne moment. Maybe that's me. Maybe that he's thinking about, ailments of the skin right now, which is why he said it. And that's great. It was a very good improv. A skin tag of a woman. You're a boil of a man.
I guarantee you they're not paying for his flight or his hotel. That's not how people with 2 lines in a movie get paid. So he's definitely eating the cost. How much money shall he go out and lose to do this movie no one will ever see? Because it's important.
And look how angry. I'm so sorry to keep pausing. It's like, look how angry. Like, why are you crunching the numbers? That's all you sit there and do. You know what? Why even live in Vegas? Why live there? Why you clearly don't go outside. Maybe sun would help your acne if you, or whatever it is, the boils on your face. Why even live there? I mean, you really should go live in the middle of nowhere. Like, why are you crunching the numbers of Gino going to LA as if, say I go or if I don't go, as if we wouldn't do shows there. If we Why are you crunching the numbers in your head? It's weird, Melton.
To him again, all these guys, it's so important to them to look like they're still the thing they
More
are.
like Mr. PU. Am I right, folks?
More like Mr. PU. That's true.
6 weeks sober. You know, like if I can't do that, what have I got? I did like I like it was so long ago now. I'm like it was 8-9 months. I didn't even.
He can't even talk into the mic. He's so busy talking to his wife in the opposite direction of the mic. He also acts like this is like a Yeti snowball or something that he can just put down in the middle of the room. I mean, yeah, if you crank up the gain enough, I guess.
He is.
Why don't you put the mic in front of your face? This guy can't figure out where all the fans went. Where did all the fans go?
Actually,
I'm not kidding. He gets below 1,000 views.
I mean, tell you something. Actually, in hot water, subscribe, like on Rumble. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with me in the booth. Then he does the In Hot Water hockey show on Thursdays, and then or football, whatever sports show is the season. And then on Fridays he streams with his brother. And you know what? Couldn't be going better for what it is. Melty. I know you've had a hard day because of Toe. And because we had Michael Ray Bauer on last night. But you're making yourself look silly. You look like a silly, stupid fat man.
He was on Rumble.
No.
On his shows. On Rumble. Where Steel Toe will pull in like 5,000 to 6,000.
Always crunching numbers.
They're all fake.
Crunching the numbers.
Imagine getting 900 views on your show on Rumble. Like that should tell you where you're at.
If you don't talk about Toe or us, no one watches you.
I know it was like 7 or 8 months, but like every time I tell the story, it changed. Like I was sober for so much of COVID, so much, and now look at me. You can take off your purple helmet, baby.
Thank you.
Talking about being sober while he drinks whiskey. If I can't quit drinking, I don't know what.
I've had enough.
Until another one comes by.
That's fine. Then I'll
if there's
quit.
another I was so sober during the lockdown, and I can sober up again if I want to. I can, but nothing has really motivated me, and that's the question I battle with myself.
Look, I could stop doing heroin, but nothing's really motivated me to do that. Why would I do that?
It's like, well, have I
Thank you
just
for not killing
done something
yourselves
that
or your
really
wives
motivates?
or girlfriends.
Thank you, Koof.
I
We hope to
retract
see you in
my
Hackamania
commitment.
again this year.
Me to not drink for a while or whatever. Like I could easily, like, honest to God, you think I couldn't be like, all right, I'm going to juice cleanse for 4 days and then see if I can pull it to 5 or 6. Always did that. And whatever. I'd love that, you know, and then by the time LA rolls around the week of the 19th, whatever, go from there. I can. Just don't know.
Nothing says I'm not an alcoholic like a 20-minute segment on how you can stop drinking anytime you want. You just don't want to.
I'm gonna.
So?
I just don't know. I'm gonna.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just know I'm gonna. That's me.
I don't. Are they living in the same place or no?
Here now, there's this weird accusation.
Can someone fill me in on this?
I'll tell you right now.
Because back before they were married, this was Kiki's studio. And Gino,
But you never ever watch. You never ever watch, do you? Oh my God, Melton! Whoa! Could it be that maybe, just maybe, the apartment's big enough where there are 2 rooms that could have studios in them? Maybe, just maybe, I, found the same wallpaper and decorated it in the same way. Maybe, just maybe, are you accusing me of not living with him? My God, who wouldn't love to have 2 homes? We don't. The cope, it's weird, Melton. It's weird. You're having a hard time. I know it's because we had Michael Ray Bauer on, and I know that you're having a hard time with Toe only getting a misdemeanor for his stupidity. Okay. I know you're having a hard time with that. What, you know what? Do what you normally do. Why don't you just eat a nice entire cake or something? Okay. That might be better. That might be better. It might make you feel better.
I used to do a studio in his living room with that brick wall. Now they're married, but the studios are the same studio. Do they both still have their own apartment? What's going on? I mean, he's looking over to his side like she's in the room.
I'm here.
So did she like move her studio and do the same wallpaper and bring all the same little trinkets and toys over?
Yeah, is that okay with you?
They're in different corners. Her studio is different. It's the same place. I think Gino said they were moving in November, but don't hold me to that.
He probably smells like curdled milk. I'm sure.
Wild. Separate rooms. I don't know. Okay, so she just literally cloned her studio in Gino's apartment.
Is that so shocking?
They just
Excuse me.
Sit
What?
across from each other in the living room.
It's not.
I don't
I'm in the
know. That's it. But it's like, I'm at that point where like, look, I'm a genuine guy. And I just say like, look, this is where I am. And it's like, I should do that, right? Shouldn't we do that?
So now her mouth is gone from that thing. I 100%
I took it
assume
off,
that was so
dipshit.
thorough Joe Burrow. Putting her mouth there.
Look at it.
Assume that was so thorough Joe Burrow. So now her mouth is gone from that thing. I 100% assume that was so thorough Joe Burrow.
He can't even. He's so upset. He cannot give me credit for maybe learning something. He can't do it. He can't do it. No, so thorough Joe Burrow did that. He did it. If I don't have the wherewithal of the equipment to figure out how to do a talking head, then no. So thorough Joe Burrow did that for sure. Definitely for sure. Right. Yeah, it couldn't have been her. I don't buy it. I had to be so thorough Joe Burrow doing that. Why is my beard a different color than my hair? I look good with lipstick on. I love you, Kiki. I'm sad. I'm sad. I had a rough day because I didn't get what I wanted with the toe. Please buy super tips. Please. Ugh. You're stupid. You're sad, Melty. You're sad.
Putting her mouth there.
I did it.
In post
I did
for
it.
this clip.
In post.
There's
Yeah.
no way they know how to do that. There's no fucking way Gino knows how to like key that in.
I did it. Me.
Mask it,
Kiki.
all that stuff. There's no way.
That shouldn't I do that? Shouldn't I be like, all right, I'm going to focus on this and go from there? But I don't know.
So just like Steel Toe, it's a show where a 56-year-old man is having a crisis. What should I be? What should I do? I don't know. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do this. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. What do you think?
What's your
What should
show?
I do?
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we will do. I don't know. What should we do? What should we do?
What did I do?
I don't know. But I think I could.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm doing great.
I miss not drinking, and it's easy to
God,
not
I'm
drink when I
fat.
don't want to drink. But I'm not doing enough to really make me not want to drink. That's the debate.
People are saying Gino is sober.
Yeah.
What? There's no way he's got a clear glass. He's got a clear rocks glass of water.
Yep.
We're supposed to believe he's not drinking in this.
Hey,
you're out of your mind.
Well,
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Then you're alcoholic. I'm like, or I'm unmotivated. Does that make sense? I guarantee you, I can
God,
stop
I'm sad.
drinking.
God, I hate it.
This is the problem. I think
Wow.
God, I wish
We're
I had a
watching a man
TriCaster.
break down. This is a crisis of identity live before our very eyes.
Actually, my friend is an actor.
Oh.
They flew him out to do A&R for a movie where he had 2 lines with Jamie Foxx.
Anthony Covia,
They
please.
paid for his flight and his hotel and $200 per diem for the 2 days. All together, they paid him $2,000 grand for that day, but I'm sure they are not paying Gino at all and will cut him from the scene when it's all said and done. No, we have 2 different homes. Gino has a welfare apartment in the projects of Harlem, New York. They call it Section 8. My mommy pays for my apartment. Love you, mommy.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there's not a movie where people won't get flown out to do little cameo bits or a couple lines, especially if you have a friend in production who can do you the favor, or you know the line producer or something like that. But like,
okay,
I'm telling you, there ain't no fucking way.
I think I could easily stop drinking for like fucking 6 weeks.
Oh God, I'm funny. I
No
cracked myself up.
But
crazy.
It used to be every time I've ever really quit drinking for an extended period of time, there was a reason. It was to prove a point. And I'm going to tell you right now, well, I'll just quit drinking. I'm like, all right, but
wow,
I don't have a point to it. And I know I'm saying that weekly. Don't tell me. But it's like that concerns me. It's like, is there really no point, or is the point is you really want to keep drinking? And I don't know.
You know, I'm doing great right
Here's the other thing I battle with, and I think you'll agree, me and my wife. I worked my balls off for the past 8 years, compound media. Fucking when the world was.
He worked his balls off, Anthony. That's even sadder.
Oh, let me suck up.
What I'm saying is he became complacent and was phoning it in and didn't try at all. And sat there and wasting his friend Anthony's money. That's what I'm alleging.
Bitch,
He's
you
saying,
know nothing.
No, I was working my balls off over there at Compound Media. That's even sadder, you fucking sack of shit.
Are you stupid? You're a sack of shit. Are you kidding me? He was with Anthony tonight. He was at our wedding. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Gino fucking like show after show after show. They all pitched in to like Anthony has, health issues. Gino was there for everyone doing show after show after show. All right. I defy you to find Anthony saying like a fucking mean thing about Gino. Okay, maybe as a joke, but not about his work ethic, you fat tub of miserable lard. I know you want Anthony to buy super tips, which is a really sad thing of you to be trying to get him to do that. And if he does, great. We love the talking heads, except I retract my permission. Do not use my likeness anymore. I'm telling you right now. If we're going to make fun of me getting the shit beaten out of me, and then, yeah. So I retract my permission. Retracted. I retract it. Good. Wow. I'm going to start my own talking head system like this, and I'll use your likeness. Look, it's just like Super Tips. Hey, Anthony, I've said terrible things about you, but will you get super tips, please? I need help. I can't admit that I'm gay. Anthony, I love you. I had to stop stand-up because people kept heckling me. Please, Anthony. Please. I love you, Carl. I'm upset because the toe didn't get what I wanted him to get. Man, it makes me shit. I'm a very big fat man. I have the fat kind of diabetes almost. And it hurts. I could do it all day. I really could do it all day. It's very upsetting. It's because I look. Oh wow! Look, I learned a skill. I learned the system. A little more of this. Hang on.
That's even sadder. You were trying your hardest. Your show is absolute garbage, and you garnered no fans and audience. And there you sit today. There you sit today.
Why are you
like
yelling?
a useless ball sack with no fucking fans, pontificating live about what you should do, what you could do, what you might do, what you may do. Maybe we'll do this.
Plenty of fans.
That's you. That's you after That's it.
You're
you after
one of
working your ass off for 8 years. That's sadder. That's more sad. This is you trying. Holy shit. This is what you have left after 8 years of putting in the work. Fuck. That's pathetic. That's even sadder.
It's like, okay, we need you there 9 o'clock every day. How many days did I miss? 0. There's moments I'm like, I should have stopped drinking. And I didn't. And then I'm like, well, what happened after that? Well, great shit happened.
Wow.
Thanks so thorough, Joe Burrow, for that clip. It was me watching a clip of Melty watching a clip. Now maybe I'll play a teensy bit of him watching us on Kevin Brennan, the incomparable Kevin Brennan. And then I'll bring Michaeline in here. We'll have a little more fun. We have guests, plenty of them. Let's see. Here, I'll bring Michaeline in now because, hi, Mommy.
Hi, Keanu. How are you? Hi, Keanu. How are you?
Wasn't that fun?
I don't understand why anybody would watch this lumpy lump of dough.
What do you mean? Lumpy?
Well, now this person, Patty Melt.
I love a Patty Melt.
Now that I see you in person, Patty Melt, that's my name for you.
Oh, I do love those.
You look happier right now talking to me than I've seen you ever.
It's because I have no friends.
How do people watch you? I mean, you're you're a dopey lump of a human just sitting there like I don't even know it.
How do people watch me?
I don't know. Is anybody
time-
watching you? Is anybody watching you?
Oh yeah, plenty of people that hate Steel Toe watch me.
What makes you think that you are a talent or anything?
Every time
how do you have the balls to put your fat, ugly, stupid head and body on a camera?
I haven't seen my balls in years.
I can believe that.
I don't even know if I still have them because of my enormous body.
Oh my God.
And it
and
hurts.
Your teeny weeny little dick.
Yeah, it does hurt. I haven't seen my balls in years. And so then, you know what I do, Michaeline?
You don't have permission to call me Michaeline.
Excuse me, Mrs. Thompson.
Yes, you can call me
Keanu Cast.
You can call me. Yes, you can call me. You can call me Miss Queen.
Miss Queen of Keanu Cast, the
Yes.
popular hit podcast.
Yes.
That had Michael Ray Bauer on last night.
Yes, you can call me. You could just call me Miss. Yeah, Miss Queen. I like that.
Since I'm an enormous fat man, and I couldn't stand when people heckled me when I did comedy on stage, I started talking about stuff on the internet, and I called it Nobody Likes Onions. And I found Aaron Imholt, and that's why people watch me now, but I'm not fulfilled, no matter how much I eat.
Obviously, Patty Melt. Oh, God.
Yeah. I love a Patty Melt.
And I am completely appalled by the viciousness of what you wished upon my daughter. That is totally disgusting.
Yeah, hurt people hurt people.
And she really is so kind that she just keeps trying to like you and be kind to you. But you know what? You have no redeeming value whatsoever. Nothing.
That's what everybody said every time I try to do comedy. There's nothing redeeming or funny about this guy. He's just a big, fat piece of shit. So then I
That would be
hurt
true.
by that.
That would be true.
Nobody sat with me at the lunch table.
And had Keanu been there, she would have sat with you at the lunch
I
table.
know she would have.
Because she's kind-hearted like that,
No,
It's really, I don't understand how you have a show. I just don't get it.
Well, now, yeah, I have like 700 or 800 people that are all angry at Keanu and Toe and Gino, and they're all watching now, and that makes me feel bad.
It makes you feel bad?
Because I'm not funny in my own right.
I think you really should just hang it up. Honestly.
It's really hard for me to live and wipe my own ass.
Yeah, I can see that. I can just see that. Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen my balls in years.
How do you even know you have them anymore?
Michael, Mrs. Thompson, Queen Mickey.
Queen Mickey, that's good.
I haven't even seen my feet in years. You know what that's like?
No, I don't.
Exactly. It's embarrassing. And that's why I'm such a hurt, fat man.
Yeah, you're just gross looking, really. This little excerpt of you right here, you look better than I've ever seen you.
This is when I used to stand up. And I don't mean stand up comedy. I mean, I used to stand every once in a while.
Yeah.
Now I'm even more morbidly obese.
Yeah. You are a patty melt. That's all.
Oh my God, I would love a patty melt right now.
You are a patty melt. So just start chewing on your arm.
Oh, good idea. That sounds good.
Chew your arm off.
It's meaty.
Do it right now. Do it right now in front of all of your fans and people who watch you. I can't even.
You're making my mouth.
Start chewing your arm off. Go ahead. Start. Start right now. Hurry up.
I can't lift my arms. Here's my hand. I'll chew.
How's that?
Ooh, tastes like pork.
Look the saltiness of it. Go ahead.
It's good. That's good eating. Want to know what else?
Please.
The other day, I took my fat haunches and I picked them up one by one until I got to a diner. And then I ordered a patty melt. And then it didn't have any cheese on it. And you want to know what I did?
Please tell me.
I sent it back after I ate it. And then I ordered 6 more and I cried. I'm so sad, Queen Michaeline.
I am a queen and you are a piece of shit.
Everything hurts my feelings. I can't stand it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'll be back. I have to go. I gotta go get my insulin. Wow. It's so nice of him. This is already really fun. It's so nice of him to pop by like that.
Yes.
He's a loser. He's a freak.
He's a loser. I mean, there was just a couple of little things we thought were funny when he was going, but I don't understand how where did he come from and why is he still here?
He used to
Not
be
here tonight. I mean, just here in general.
Like alive? God, I don't know how he's still alive. That weight on him.
I don't wish I wish, not he did. I don't wish him to see he wished on you,
No,
but I
no,
do
right.
wish he would just go away.
He found a niche audience that loves to
Like, don't go away mad, just go away.
Right. Well, I mean, he's well within his right, I guess, to sit there and talk about Steel Toe, but I think it's making him, it's like in his like soul, it's making him angry.
And
The amount of time that he thinks about us
I don't
and Toe, you
understand
know.
why he thinks you have no technical prowess to do what you do with the mouth and the face and all that.
I think he can't stand it. I think he knows
what-
full
what's
well.
wrong?
I know he watches our show, so
Yeah,
I think
of
he knows
course.
full well. But he has to shit on me, right? Exactly. Because I'm
Because he doesn't have it. Because he doesn't have an original thought in his brain to be entertaining in any way, shape, or form. So
the other night he did 8 hours talking about Aaron. 8 hours, Mom. 8. And here's my theory: maybe if he just keeps talking about Aaron, and then he's getting, you know, his super tips and his things or whatever, then he just won't be binging on food or, you know, spending time with his wife that we don't know whether or not she exists or
where does he lives in Vegas?
Yeah, I don't even know why. I mean, honestly, save the money, man. You're not doing stand up. I don't think you ever really, like I said, like he said, I don't think he ever really even stands up. So
does he just roll himself into his chair every morning or every afternoon?
He
or
grabs his haunches and walks them one by one to the nearest diner. Dick Fitzwell, love the name. We always love Dick Fitzwell around here. Thank you for the $4.99. He has a song called The Matador on SoundCloud, about 6 years old. Are you fucking with me? He has a song.
Patty Melt does?
I guess. No, or is that a joke? I mean, and listen, this is why I don't like to make fun of him, because I used to watch his show. And I would find him funny, even when he was making fun of me, like with the whole shooting thing. I found that funny. He just, then hurt people. He knows it gets him views to fucking sit there and watch.
You should mind, really.
I know.
That
way really wasn't nice.
I wouldn't give him the time of day anymore either. I wouldn't. But it's kind of funny.
No, I told you. I said
watching our show.
Sometimes very, 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 very large people have to be put in their place, and if I have to roll them there, I'll put them there. So,
I mean, I completely agree. Yeah, he's pretty heinous.
No, make fun of him more. He's an asshole. He is. It's sad, and like I was the first one to just be like, he would be the kid at the lunch table, fucking sitting by himself, and I would probably cry.
He does not deserve kindness. He just deserves to be just ignored. Ignoring him would be the best.
It's easier to be mean to a person that's not morbidly obese. That's what gets me. Like, I can't, it's like punching down. It's hard, but you know, you want to say you don't care what you say about me or whatever. Do you want to watch him watching us on Kevin Brennan a little bit?
Sure.
And then I have other guests.
If the fans want to watch him watching us,
they do. They're loving it.
Okay, good. Somebody likes my lipstick.
I see that. Doodle. Thank you for the $1.99. I love the lipstick.
Thank you.
I wear Chanel. Ooh.
Nice. This one is NARS.
NARS.
Yeah, NARS. This one's, I don't have this color on though. I just have this one sitting at my desk, but I have a redder one on right now. It's NARS. Pretty nice lipstick. I'm going to try the Chanel. Do you recommend it, Doodle?
I don't know if Doodle is a woman even.
I don't know.
It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it
doesn't matter at all. I love that.
Yeah.
Chanel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah. NARS is good. I also like Laura Mercier. That's a lovely lipstick also. But I like all lipsticks. I've been known to buy Rust also, which I think is wonderful. So, and us.
Oh, Doodle, I apologize. SKB, I am a lady. You know, there's another doodle floating around on the internet that it's a picture of a dog, and I think that's a man. Doodle, hi, Doodle. Oh, okay, it is.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. The other thing is, yeah, I'm wearing Kylie Jenner. I like her lip kits. I know it's embarrassing, but
you know, in life, all you have to do is put on some lipstick, so
That's
that
right.
that's all you have to do to make yourself
Depressed?
presentable.
Put on some lipstick.
Yep, put some lipstick on. Absolutely,
it's true. It's true, right, Melty? Yeah. I'm wearing NARS too, Queen. I'm hungry.
Your lips and your teeth look lovely tonight. I don't
Ooh.
know. Have you been taking care of your lips and your teeth recently?
Yes,
Patty
because
Mel.
That's how I get the food in. Gotta have good lips to get the giant sub sandwiches and everything into my gullet.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna crack myself up. Okay, let's watch a little of him watching us. Then we have a few guests. We could talk. We could go any which way. Everyone hit the like button. You silly people. Did you have fun on Kevin Brennan today, Mommy?
I did. I thought it was great. He's so much nicer than I ever expected.
He's the best. Well, he
really
can
good.
be horrible.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know. But his fans are kind of they say really mean things, but I think it's hilarious.
Oh my God, the shit they were saying.
They really mean shit to me today.
Well, it's the funniest thing. How can you not laugh at it? The one about you
I
being the
know.
boogeyman, yeah, or whatever. And I don't even mind that
He was
here.
saying all kinds of crap. Just like, and then at the end, one apologized.
I know. I mean, like, I already have.
I'm sorry I said that. Oh my God, that's good. I think it's hilarious. So
SoundCloud. Wait, is this real? Dick Fitzwell on SoundCloud. Can I copy and paste this? SoundCloud.com.
Are you talking about the picture? That's John Belushi.
No, I know. I'm saying that. No, I know. I'm saying that.
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
The link he sent from Melton's. Oh shit. It's like a sound. He has a song. That's the song about a 6-year-old that wanted to get that he. Wait.
Yeah, but if it's a copyright thing, you can't put it on there, right?
Probably should not play it. Play it on YouTube. Okay, well, I will definitely look into that. That's hilarious if that's true. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to play it, I guess. That doesn't sound good. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll watch a little more of him. We'll watching our wonderful appearance on Misery Loves Company today. And then we have some more guests. And then we have maybe a couple other fun things we could talk about. And we could also, obviously, it's always, since we're in Drama Central, we could always take a look at the slut shaming redhead and
you mean the petty antisocial bitches?
We could, yeah, if we wanted to.
Yeah.
They must be having a really hard day too, by the way. Oh my God, they probably cannot stand.
You know what? I saw just a little clip or a little thing of them, and there were those two, another guy, and then in this little fourth window there was a talking pineapple. They must have copied you.
These fucking.
It was a talking pineapple, just a teeny little talking.
Oh no, I know what that is. I was
you
about
do?
to say, these harpies. No, that's an actual person that doesn't want to show their faces.
Oh, it is? Okay, I just wondered because
yeah.
because you're doing the lip talking thing, and
right.
Yeah.
Right.
And Patty Melt, I don't understand why you don't understand what's going on with that funny Gino in the background.
Oh, I do know what's going on. But I'm sad because I'm sad.
Don't know what's going on. My God. They're in the same, they live together. What the fuck is the matter with you? And honestly, are you kidding me? You don't think that you should bring all your stuff to make the studio the same? If you want to?
I'm hurt and fat. And even though I know in my heart that Keanu is smart and she could learn the TriCaster, I can't give credit where credit's due.
Incredible. You're gonna have to make some amends, I think. So
I can't.
You better start thinking about that.
God, I wish I had a TriCaster.
Better make some amends. You are really just not gonna live your life in a good way if you don't start making amends to the people that you are so fucking mean to.
I want to make amends to my legs. They carry around so much. I want to make amends to my feet because I haven't seen them in years.
Or your teeny weeny weenie.
I want to make amends to if I even still have a penis.
Teeny
Don't know.
weeny. Yes.
I don't know what balls are. I don't know what sex is. All I know is patty melt sandwiches, egg sandwiches, cheese. And if I don't do 8 hours on Aaron, then I'll just eat myself to death. Okay.
Start.
Oh, so good.
I want to see you shove your whole hand in your mouth.
I don't have the technological capability. That tastes so good. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I remember when I used
the
to.
next time I want to see you gnaw your arm off and come back with a stump. Okay.
Oh,
that's kind of mean, isn't it?
That sounds very funny.
That's kind of.
I can't wait to do that.
I'm so proud to be mean to the likes of you. Ugh.
No, I mean, I think it's funny that somebody put Keanu's arm because I'm sad.
Oh my God.
Bye for now. All right. A little it's been an hour. Hit the like button if you haven't. Please hit the like button. I'm putting I'm putting Miranda Priestley on until I come back. 100 million Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. And then this ain't gonna be the longest show ever, ladies and gentlemen. I assure you. We had a rebel rousing time last night with Michael Raybauer. Everyone subscribe to him and check out the show if you haven't. And I'll be right back with more. Right, Michaeline?
Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna
I'll be right back. I'll play Miranda Priestley in the meantime.
Okay, sounds good.
And 3.
Where are the belts for this? Why is no one ready?
Here. It's a tough call. They're so different.
Something funny?
No, nothing's, it's just that both those belts look exactly the same to me. I'm still learning about this stuff and,
This stuff? Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of cerulean gowns. And then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets? I think we need a jacket here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fished it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
From a pile of stuff. We're back. Michaeline will be back in a second. Gin Dawn, everyone. Look, I have a flask. Ew. Ooh. Hate that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, won't be the longest show ever. Michaeline and I, we're going to do a pre-record of Keanu Got tomorrow. But yeah, I'm glad we got to do a Bacchanal Thursday. This is fun.
Yeah.
Mumsy, I was just thinking, these assholes made it easy for us, didn't they?
They did. And yeah, I can't stay up late either because I have to teach at 8:15.
We'll watch a little more of this. We'll bring a couple characters, guests.
Yes.
And then we will wrap this little baby up.
Okay. Sounds good.
8:15 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm always really tired on Friday anyway, because then I get off the show and then I can't sleep anyway. So I kind of sit up and I don't know.
I do the same.
Relax.
Am I high? Oh my gosh. Bauer, hi. I just listened to your message.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, darling. I was just singing your praises about how much fun we had with you yesterday. And we really do appreciate you coming on. And can't wait till you come on again. Yay. And look, I'll show you later. All right. We'll watch a little bit more of this. And then there's one fun story. Should we do? No, we'll watch this first. Okay.
What's the story? Give me a hint.
Maybe we'll learn it together.
Okay. Sounds good. I thought maybe it was one that I knew.
It's kind of shocking, but we'll see.
Okay.
Everyone hit the like button if you haven't. And bing, 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 bing. Okay. Let's watch this video. Okay. I can't wait. Now I'm going to watch you on Kevin Brennan. Yeah, I'm going to be very upset. It's going to hurt my feelings.
Too bad. Too bad.
I need my insulin. There you go. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. All right, let's watch. Let's watch a little. Now, bing, 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 bing. He tries to talk about something else because Now he's watching Toe, and then he begins. Look how long he watches Aaron. This is 5 hours long. Jesus. And I know we've been known to do a long stream, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but we're mostly goofing around on our stream.
Right, not just sitting there watching Aaron for fucking hours on end.
I couldn't do that.
Oh my God. Let's see what he has to say about our magnificent appearance.
And because you were really, you seem like the only.
He was screaming about Nick's kids as late as yesterday. Yesterday, he was screaming about how Nick doesn't take care of his kids and they're probably still on drugs. But now he's like, I don't want to know anything about Nick's
Screaming
kids.
about them. Okay. Is anyone wrong here? It's wrong to have 5 children and be like on drugs and doing cocaine. I mean, like, with screaming. You're screaming. What are you talking about?
Gross.
It's just that, like, when people are knocking on the door and being like, I'm hungry, I'm like, well,
How pretty you are, mommy.
But you guys are having foursomes and doing.
I had to let go of April's hand and go make them spaghetti hos. Spaghetti hos. Hello? Hello? Okay.
It's not a fucking hero thing. It's still, you were still a garbage person who did garbage things. You were just the lead.
Proud Tobro here. Super tip not used intentionally. You got me.
All right. Yeah. Plop out. All right. If that just just block him. I know you're on the untoward board. I'm sorry that you're having a bad time, but just enjoy your ban. I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm sorry that you're having you seem to be really having a really bad time tonight. So enjoy your ban, okay? Okay. Thank you. Take care. Bob Fan of Patrice, thank you for the $4.99. We love Bob. It's hard to believe anyone would have beef with you guys. You're the cutest people. You're the cutest couple. I love you both. Milkers. He knows you hate when you say milkers. We are the cutest couple. I know you're talking about me and Gino, but Michaeline and I as well. It's like, why would you when you know us, you can't help but laugh. Look at Kevin Brennan. He has said the most heinous shit about us. You get us on that show, though, he's laughing at Gino being a lunatic. He's laughing at us. Like, people that
he's just funny. He's just like a bratty little boy, like in like the class clown, just doing things for a laugh,
right, just poking. Kevin Brennan, we have no problem with.
No, I've done a complete 180 about him.
I know,
definitely. So.
We love a Kevin Brennan moment, but
I'm gonna say Aaron also is. I mean, he's quite nice. He doesn't say anything mean about anybody. He doesn't. He just stays neutral, and he is quite nice. And I'm sorry that I ever said anything about him. Really,
he goes.
I forgive you.
He's like, he called me yesterday on his show and he's like, has Michaeline apologized yet? And I'm like, just because you don't listen, she did say maybe we were a little harsh on her.
Well, I was just following your lead, Keanu.
Well,
I do apologize, honestly, because I think you are a really nice person. And I do.
He is a nice person, right?
He's a nice person, and he never ever really berates anybody. Even to his own detriment, he does not. Even when
no.
He kind of sees the good in everybody. You do too, though, Keanu. I mean, I do to a point, but if there's something being said that's absolutely not right, I have to.
You got to pop off.
Absolutely. Like that.
Right. I think Bob Fan of Patrice is more saying about Melton. It's hard to believe anybody would have. Right. And what is the beef? He's just eating beef. We don't even know him. We're just like, I think he opened for Gino one time, like years ago before he quit stand up. And this is what he has to do for money. And that's sad. And I get it. But like, goddamn, milkers. But thank you, Bob Fan of Patrice. We know you hate the word. What's the Shakespeare? I hate the word. Anyway, we had fun today. We'll watch a little more of this.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
Right. You got me below
a bit of trash, but I did mildly. This is my capri blouse, and it's fashionable.
Right. You weren't there when they battering rammed the door down.
Oh, this is.
Yeah.
But you can go wherever you want.
Until the sentencing, yes. But like part of my release conditions are that I just have to let them know if I'm leaving. So like I don't have to get permission. I just have to go, hey, on this date to this date, I'm going to be here. My lawyer sends that to them, and then I go.
So what?
Holy shit.
Ugh.
He's admitting he's going to have to ask the court before he leaves the state.
Oh, wait, you're still going.
What do you think your fucking buddy Ricada is going to have to do for the foreseeable future, weirdo? Jesus Christ. I had one timestamp of maybe where this was interesting, him talking about this. Let's see. Otherwise, it's just fun to sit there and watch us like have fun, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm done looking at him.
Yeah, I hear ya. I know. I can't even remember what was said here, but like,
yeah, the comparisons. I think both of us were really impulsive people, and we around who go.
Paul American now on HBO streaming, HBO Max.
Drop like be like, yeah, like
legs when it's over instead of like doing that kind of shit. Like,
what was it like? Did you lie awake at night and be like, "There's another man in this bed"?
All in the same room together.
Yeah, like the polio people in Willy Wonka. It's so hard to do this because when you talk, then when we're watching it, then I think it's you. Bless you.
I know it's kind of. Thank you. It's kind of funny.
It's very confusing.
It is. It is. It's kind of confusing. So,
Wonka, like
it sounds weird now, but it's hard to remember.
I bet.
Because of
You know
drugs
what I
and
mean? Like
alcohol.
yeah, it's hard to remember in like you try to think about it and you're like, I don't remember what I was feeling at the time. I don't
Wait, so it's there were definitely sometimes where all four of you were in a bed like having sex.
I only know 3 people involved in the
Okay, guys, I'll do shit blackface for $10,000.
I only know 3 people.
I like to get a visual of this.
Can you imagine?
3 people involved in the whole thing. I don't know about any.
Do blackface with your own shit.
Got up from the bed and went to the chocolate factory.
I've got a golden ticket.
So then Melty starts, and this won't make sense, but then, so when I was listening, so then he starts doing this bit. Somebody offered him, they said, "We'll give you $10,000 to hold your own poop."
Oh.
And like take a picture with it or something. And then he just sits there and kind of copes and laughs about that. He's like, "I don't care about Aaron. I don't care about Aaron at all. Like, I'm sitting here with my fans, like talking about holding my poop." It was the weirdest cope I've ever seen. Honestly, it was so bizarre. He's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to have friends. I don't want to have them. I hate friends."
He's unsightly.
What?
Well, you're normally unsightly, but this picture right now is one of the best ones I've ever seen of you.
I tried to pick a good picture of him.
But mostly you are unsightly. And I know you have a big, huge, horrible boil under your glass frame there.
And it hurts. My boils hurt. I haven't seen my feet in years.
Oh my God, maybe you need to like pop that and get all the pus out of it and whatever.
Should I
whatever
change the
it
name
is? It's
of
really
my
disgusting. It's really
I'll
disgusting.
change the name of my show to Nobody Likes Boils.
Boils.
Or how about Everybody Likes Boils?
Yeah, you are. Not only do you have one on your face, you are one big boil.
I know I look like a big boil. It hurts my feelings. That's why I gotta make fun of Aaron and Kiki and Gino.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go change the name of my show now. Bye. That's wild. And that's so funny. He keeps popping in here. How does he get the link every time?
I don't know. It's
All right.
unbelievable.
Should we take a look at the should we take a small look? I know it's been late. Now it's 1:24. You can
Yeah, a small look.
Hmm.
Thanks, Don. Don's always so nice to us.
I
Don
love
Lieber.
Don.
Yeah.
Don's
He
the
said he
best.
likes my Chicago accent. I do have that.
You
Thank
do. You do.
I do.
Do you want to take a small look at
At the
shaming
petty,
redhead?
the petty antisocial people.
Sure. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look, sees. Where are they? These silly, stupid idiots.
Yeah, I can't. I think I can. I like them even less than I like Patty Melt.
I know. There's yay. Okay, let's see. Live. God. Just go to their bing bing. Bing 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 bing. And if you just go
Really, KG, don't call us dumb cunts. What the fuck?
Enjoy your band.
Really? Stupid.
Enjoy your band. Go away.
That's not very nice.
Don't talk about them like that, KG. I want Anthony Cumia to do super tips. KG.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even. I'm sorry. I apologize, Keanu.
Don't look at the chat. Don't read it for free.
I won't. I'm not gonna look at it anymore. I have to. I'm gonna take it out now.
I'm glad you can look at the chat, but I can't look at my feet.
You know, I'm not gonna anymore because I get distracted.
This is your hater victory tour. It is. It's fun. It's fun. We're gonna try it. God, I mean, there's so many. I'm on every fucking thumbnail, basically. Okay. This one was fun. All right, let's just watch a little of these.
I mean, I never see any of that stuff. I guess I just
don't want to.
I just don't look for it. Like,
I certainly won't sit there and watch, but I do enjoy like how much. Look at them. Oh my God. Look at them. I haven't even fucking seen. Click on anything on the fucking pretty anti-Kiki podcast. Scroll through, find me, and watch them fucking drool and slide out of their chairs. It's unfucking believable. I didn't even watch this. I don't know what we're going to see, but let's see. Look at him, Mom. Already.
This was a while ago. Because
no, this is only from.
But this of us was a while ago because I haven't worn that thing. That's got to be 6 or 8 months ago.
Well, right.
Is there a date on it?
But what they're watching, this was their second to last stream. So they're going back and watching us.
Oh my gosh.
Freaks.
Yeah, this is a long time ago because I remember these outfits.
Yeah, we were color blocking. Yeah. But this is only from 2 days ago that they did this.
Oh, really? Wow.
Right. So imagine they sit around and just watch stuff of us. Like, what a life to lead. What a life to lead. Let's see what they have to say. I don't even know. I have no idea.
Don't forget that.
Right. Yes. Because, you know, we all, us assholes over here calling him out on his shit, you know, it's our fault that he sent nudes while he was live.
Yeah. Yeah. And he can snitch, but no one can snitch on him. That's the rules.
Right. Right. But I wanted to play this because this is basically Keanu. I have 3 clips of it, but I'm only going to play one just for time's sake of Keanu basically admitting that, yes, Aaron did send that picture to Gino.
Yep.
But all right.
I will sit right up there, especially if they're back. I will sit right up.
Oh, and her excited about going and testifying. So that's what she's doing.
There and be like a stupid idiot asshole who had a drug fucking warrant, who had his children taken away from him.
And look, what they're basically saying there is, I told you everything that was going to happen, ladies. I told you. Yes, I admitted that because listen, girlfriends, I don't not tell the truth, right? What have I said? It was stupid. It was inappropriate. A man got cucked out of his life, sent a photo that a woman posed for, walked into his studio while he was live streaming, right? And was like, look. And then he posed for a photo. Months later, sent it to Gino. Gino didn't ask for it. Gino deleted that photo after I saw it. Do you want fucking Aaron to have an L so bad that you want him to like what? What would you like to happen? And as far as I know, Kayla fucking doesn't want anything to fucking do with this anymore. You guys are actually the fucking fucked up ones because you keep bringing her up.
Well, they don't have anything else in their life. They don't have anything else in their life or in their podcast speak about. They just
Right.
their whole we know nothing about them. They don't.
They have no.
We know
Right.
nothing about them. We only
And
know that they're
them,
obnoxious.
right.
And
And
honestly, I
yeah.
hated the redhead more, but now I hate that little Kathy Bates looking one. Okay.
I know she sucks
hate
too.
her locked up voice. She's just so.
Ah.
I only have. I hate her. I hate her. I can't listen to her. She's so
Exactly.
gross. They both
It's
are though.
disgusting. It's
They both
disgusting. Right.
Yeah.
And the thing with the Aaron thing is, it's like, I told you what was fucking how we felt about it. We've done nothing but fucking sit here and tell the truth. And the more you bring up Kayla, I know for a fact, 100%, Nick is still fucking trying to do this. She doesn't even want any fucking thing to do with it, it seems, at least. Okay. Allegedly. So you just keep bringing it up because you want the toe to have like a fucking loss. He's not even fucking bringing that up. She doesn't want anything to do with it. She's got her kids back. She's like, I don't want anything to do with this at all. Are you stupid? But yeah, right. Just, you know what? Just defend the fucking, insane ex-lawyer who fucking exposed his kids to cocaine. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my God, Mom, someone's here.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. Should I let them in?
Do you have both? Are they both here?
Just one for now. I'm scared. Are you scared?
Just for a short minute.
That's that word time.
Just for a short minute. I can barely look at them.
I'll let her in for a second. Fine. You're banging down the door. All right. Welcome. Oh my God. It's the slut shaming redhead. Hi.
You're
Hi,
looking
Miss Mickey.
quite festive this evening.
Thank you. Straighten my hair.
You look like you made it slightly red or also.
Yeah, well,
It
you know,
it almost looks like you have your Christmas outfit on still.
well, I have no joy in my life.
I can see
So-
why. I can see why. It's your personality. That's why you have no joy in your life.
Yeah, I'm a big sad redhead. Well, I just want Kiki to know that I'm a sad girl with a lot of time on my hands. And I just love, you know what? Michaeline, Miss Mickey, excuse me.
Queen Mickey to you also.
Oh, so sorry. Queen Mickey.
Yeah.
Can I open up to you about something?
For a moment, I don't know how much I can stand your opening up to me. I mean, I think every little thing out of your mouth is a lie and
Yeah.
you're pretty horrible. So
Yeah, I'm a sad, big redheaded gal.
yeah.
And
You just-
I think I'm a little jealous of Kiki.
well, who wouldn't be? I mean,
Yeah.
she's accomplished and beautiful and as nice as she is beautiful. But
Yeah, and
you
I
guys,
know.
you guys have abused her, really. You and that little Kathy Bates looking brat.
Oh, my little Kathy Bates friend.
Yeah, and you know what? I wrote down your names, but I can barely remember your names because you're so like forgettable.
I'm Haley. My name is Haley. I think I'm, you know what, and I'm just so jealous of Kiki, and I'm so in love with Nick Ricada because I know that it makes money for me to talk about the toe because I learned that from Patrick Melton. But when I meet Kiki, I can't help but like her. It's
Well,
like,
she always, and you know what? Honestly, she came on your show quite a few months ago, and she always says, "Well, I like the gals. I like them," and you abused her anyway. I'm her
did.
mom, and I'm just like, why? Don't even put yourself through that with these
Yeah.
two ignorant bitches.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, and I didn't like you at first at all. Now I comparatively to that other one.
Oh,
you're about a percentage better than you were because that other one is completely disgusting.
That
I don't
means
know her
so
name.
much to me. Shrek.
Yeah, kind of like that, Shrek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She actually wanted to talk to if you had a minute.
Sure.
Oh, well, I'll go scoop her up. One moment.
Go scoop her up. Please
Tell
go
me I don't know how to use the equipment.
Please go scoop her up. You gotta center that mouth a little bit better on that one.
I have to have a weird.
But it was pretty good.
On the fly.
It was pretty good.
Oh,
that makes her look like she had a little bit of a stroke.
Which she has. The life she leads, maybe she has had a fucking stroke. This is what she does for, I don't know, what? For what now? Just listen to fucking shit and just talk about Aaron and Kiki all the time.
I have to say though, I'm saying some mean stuff and they've never really said anything about me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, just wait.
I just hope they don't. But they probably will eventually. Yeah, whatever. I mean, if they do, that's fine. But
oh my god,
maybe they're making a stand that I'm unnecessary here. So
they're freaks. They're freaks. They're sad fucking woman hating fucking freaks who have been mean to me about the domestic abuse, fucking just logging me and fucking
and the redhead is trying to give you advice or something.
That first time I went on there and I was just like trying to be like fucking nice to them in their shithole show.
Yeah, and she's trying to talk to you like she's just the expert in people and their psyches and whatever. She was completely disgusting at that time.
Gross.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, someone else is here. Oh my god, Mom. I think Kathy Bates is here.
Yeah.
She wants to talk to you. I can't. I can't.
Kathy Bates, aka Jackie. Ooh.
Hi.
Ooh. Hi.
I'm Jackie.
Yeah, I know. I barely remember your name. You're very forgettable.
I have
except your voice goes right through me. I mean, it's just so despicable.
You know what? It's something that I recognized. Everyone was making fun of me for being so ugly. So then I started putting on lipstick.
You know, I did notice that. You started putting on lipstick and you're marginally better looking.
Marginally.
Marginally.
Thank you so much. I learned that from you, Michaeline, because
you did.
I fall asleep and sit and hang out and watch every single thing that you and Keanu do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hate my life.
I can see why. Your voice just grates on me, though.
It grates on my own brain.
It does. It just grates on me. It's like somewhere between adult and little girl voice. It's just really creepy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Michaeline. Queen Michaeline.
Queen, thank you.
My children hate me.
Yeah, I can see why. They probably can't tolerate that voice in their brains all day, every day.
I say, children, don't you want to learn about Steel Toe Aaron? And they say, you're a loser, Mom. Why are you sitting in the den talking about a man we don't know?
Honestly, you guys have no personalities other than just speaking about other people. Talking about other people. You have no personalities.
I have no personality.
We know nothing about you guys. Nothing.
I have no personality whatsoever.
You don't, and neither does that redhead.
Am I ugly?
Pretty ugly.
Yeah.
You know, like I said,
know.
you're marginally better since you started wearing lipstick. You've glamorized yourself up a little bit.
My children hate me, and I'm obsessed with Keanu, and I can't think of doing anything else with my life other than like watching her. And I think it's hurting my children. Help me. How did you raise such a nice daughter?
You just have to be a nice person to raise nice kids, though. And yeah, you're I don't know.
Can I tell you something, Queen Michaeline?
Oh, yeah, as long as you call me Queen.
Queen Michaeline, my children throw rocks at me all the time. They're like, stop talking about steel toe. And then they pelt rocks at me. And
I love that. What creative kids.
Yes. They're like, we don't know who that is. That's not our daddy. Why are you sitting in the den talking about steel toe? We don't know who that is. And then they throw rocks at me at full force.
I love that.
And that makes me hate Keanu too, even though she's the nicest person I've ever met. Do you know what else my kids do to me?
Please tell me.
In the mornings, because I can't wake up in the morning because I'm spending all night watching Keanu and Steel Toe and a little bit of Gino and then flicking my bean to Patrick Melton. In the mornings, they come in and they pour boiling water on me. They go, wake up, mommy, wake up. And I go, toe. Oh, no. And it hurts. That's why I have to wear these clothes because my body is covered in sores from all of the boiling water. My children are monsters.
And the stoning.
Mm-hmm.
And the stoning.
And the stoning.
When you want to go home.
Yes.
They stone you when you live all alone.
Yeah. It is like
They
that.
stone you when you want to feel so good.
Yeah, it's like that. And it doesn't feel good. In the afternoons, they throw rocks at me.
Sometimes
in the mornings,
I
they pour
feel
boiling water on me.
alone.
Yeah.
But everybody wants to get stoned.
Ooh. So what should I do to change my life so that my children don't throw rocks at me and pour boiling water
You're
on
gonna
me?
have to dig deep into your own soul and figure that out for yourself. Since you're such a know-it-all.
Yeah, I do. I think I know everything about Keanu, and I'm mean about her, but she's the nicest person ever, and I don't want my children.
She came on your show, and she was nice to both of you, and you
She
both
was.
did the thing. Yep.
She made me laugh, and
She literally was so nice to you. And she kept saying, "But I like the gals. I mean, I like them." Until you know what, you pushed her too far, and now she doesn't like you at all. And I don't blame her one bit. She was a nice person to you, and
Queen
you guys
Michaeline.
fucked her over, or tried to anyway.
Queen Michaeline, everybody
Yes.
online making fun of me.
Pardon me?
Everybody online's making fun of me.
Good. You
Yeah, and I
deserve it.
deserve it. And my children are throwing rocks at me and
I
pouring
love
boiling
that.
water on me.
It's
Yeah.
very creative of them. They want to get you on the right path.
Do you think I actually do look like Kathy Bates?
I think
a young Kathy Bates?
I think maybe a little.
I do. I know I do.
It was pre-skinny Pat. You know, she's skinny now. You know.
Yeah. She has a thigh gap and everything. I will never have that.
No, you never will.
Or any talent.
How tall are you? You seem very short.
I'm very stout. I'm as tall as I am wide.
I noticed that.
That's why it's so easy for the kids to hit me with rocks. It's a big target.
Do you tumble over when they do that?
No, yeah, I'm a weeble and I wobble and I do fall down. I fall down. My children are fed up with me being obsessed with a 32-year-old comedian named Keanu Thompson. It's upsetting to them. Do you think if I apologized to Keanu, she would forgive me?
I think you need to try.
I'll try. I will try.
I think you need to try.
I'm gonna go cry now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. You know, I stayed back. Wow.
Pretty good, Keanu.
I'm trying to stay serious. I stayed backstage because that was just it was a riveting interview.
It was riveting, wasn't it?
I accept your apology, Shrek. I accept your apology, slut shaming redhead. It's okay. I don't want her children throwing rocks at her because they're fed up
I think it's funny.
with her A-logging me and you and Toe.
Well, anyway, they don't say anything about me, but they might now. God, I hope they do.
You think they're going to play that?
I don't know. Do you think they will?
Clip it. I hope so. Her children, she's fed up. The kids are fed up. You know that they're probably watching now. Hi, girls. You're here though.
No, and you were nice to them. You
I
went
was
on their
so nice.
fucking show with their ridiculous remarks to you.
I know.
They
And
know
that's
so
what they
much
do.
better about everything in life. And you know what? You girls,
I'm a class act, mommy.
yeah.
You know.
And they're not. So
I'm letting you go now because I cannot put you through this any longer.
yeah, I need to go anyway.
I have one news story and I'm doing 10 more minutes and then we're done.
Are you going to tell me about the story first, though?
All right, see, you don't want to leave. You're
Well, no, I just
exhausted.
want to hear what I want to hear what the story is.
The bassist of Weezer, say it ain't so.
Yeah. What about him?
His wife got into a shootout with the police.
What?
I told you. Say it ain't so, am I right?
Yes, it ain't so. And
I hope she was wearing a bulletproof sweater.
Did she get hurt? Did
She's
she
alive. Yeah.
Did they,
right,
did they shoot her?
They shot her.
And did she shoot them?
She had a firearm. Yeah.
How
So-
old is she?
These are the things that we could look at when I pull up the article because I'm not altogether sure we were going to discover it together.
Oh, well,
do you want to stay and take a look?
Sure, why not?
Okay, see,
that's an interesting article. Unless you want me to go, you can just do it.
No, I don't want to elder abuse you. That's just a joke, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you to be like, okay, I don't want to exhaust you. It's been a long
exhausted.
You're like,
well, it's 2:21 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. But so 10 more minutes. So I'm saying I can relieve you, and then
It's up. Yeah, I'll go. I need to.
Just stay here. We'll talk about it 10 more minutes, and then
Okay.
Here.
That's fine. Whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm good with. I can go or I can stay.
Ow! My kid just threw a rock at me again. He said, "This is for how you've treated Keanu." It hurt.
Too bad.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I haven't read all the way through this. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I skimmed it, and it is very bizarre what's going on. It's bizarre what's going on in the
Is
world.
she in the hospital? I mean, did they hurt her, or did they just
like I
graze
said,
her leg, or
We're
what
gonna
did they do?
we're gonna find out. They obviously subdued her. I don't think she perished. So you never know what will happen. And believe me, I love Weezer. My gosh. Let's see here. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Jillian Lauren, wife of Weezer bassist. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Is this real? No, this is just the ad. Skip ad. This is also an ad. Go away. I can't do it. I cannot work under these conditions.
Well,
It's just that this stupid fucking. Nah, we love it. Here we go. Look at this. Weezer. Here we go. Bing, 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 bing. The picture is wild. This will go away in a second. I hate when this happens.
I mean, the
Oh,
commercials.
wait. I need a good ad
the
blocker.
advertisements are ridiculous right now. These are basically
What?
Scott Reiner's wife shot by cops, booked for attempted murder.
Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner's wife shot by cops, booked for attempted murder. That sounds crazy. Oh, look! They made the same joke. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. The wife of Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner was shot by cops and booked for attempted murder. The Post can confirm. The incident went down Tuesday in the Eagle Rock neighborhood of Los Angeles. There she is. No, that's not her. No, it's her.
Laying in the street. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, there she is. Maybe it was her.
Let's hear
The
this.
investigation into the officer-involved shooting continues behind me here as we speak.
Yeah, it is her.
Meantime-
Look.
Of events with a crash on the 134 freeway, suspects on the run, and then a police shooting in a nearby neighborhood.
Oh my God. Crash on freeway unleashes bizarre chain of events. Well, who's the person with their arms in the air?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, look like just like Buddy Holly. And you're Mary Tyler Moore. God, I love Weezer. This is a shame.
Neighborhood. Police still searching for several suspects tonight.
Mary Beth McDade is live with this
Mary McDade.
wild story and the late breaking details. Hi, MB.
Hi there, Court and Micah. And yes, the investigation into the officer-involved shooting continues.
Like your Mary Beth McDade.
Behind me here as we speak. Meantime, police tell us that they believe they have the driver involved in that hit and run crash behind bars tonight, but are still looking for his two passengers who also fled
That
the
wig is
scene.
awful. It is.
A man was taken into custody in his boxers in Eagle Rock following a bizarre chain of events. His fellow suspects still on the run. Police say it all began around 3 p.m. with a hit and run crash involving 3 cars on the 134 eastbound near Figueroa. Authorities tell us 3 men from one of the cars fled the scene into the neighborhood. A brother and sister traveling down the freeway say they saw one of the suspects walking away.
I'm so confused as to whether or not is this the Weezer thing. We're gonna find out. I don't know. It has to be. Okay.
A gentleman walking on the shoulder. And so my brother and I went over and assumed that he was leaving the scene of an accident.
The 2 chased after him.
He tried to run to the opposite side of the
He tried to destroy her sweater.
freeway. He fell. He was bleeding from his head, his mouth, his knees.
Despite his injuries, they say he still managed to jump over the side of the freeway and run down an embankment.
I chased him down the side of the freeway, across the freeway, over a couple of fences, and then he had a bag and a sweater. I got his bag, I got his sweater, and me being so...
I'm sorry. He got his sweater. It writes itself. He got his sweater. Bum, bum.
I couldn't keep up with the guy. I chased him to the park. I lost him.
They told police who eventually caught up with the man on Waldo Place off Eagle Vista Drive. The suspect apparently stripped down to his boxers and tried to blend into the neighborhood by watering plants and swimming in a pool. Meantime, LAPD officials tell us as officers were setting up a perimeter in the area and searching for more suspects, a woman came out of her residence on
Okay. So I think this is it. Because a woman came out of her residence. I guess this is the bassist's wife. Don't destroy the sweater. Exactly. All right. Let's see what happens here. I don't know.
Eagle Vista Drive, armed with a gun. They say officers fired at the armed woman, injuring her in the shoulder. She, along with her child's babysitter, can be seen complying with officers' orders to surrender with their hands up. Officers investigated the situation and concluded she was a homeowner and not a suspect. She was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and her babysitter released.
Wow.
And we're told that a woman in another car from that original crash scene had to be taken to the hospital.
Okay, so.
But we don't know if that's his wife or not.
We're going to find out. I believe that is so. That is a very bizarre story. Say it ain't so. Now we're going to read it. It happened to be the wife of the bassist from Weezer, and she, I guess, had a firearm. It's very confusing, but we're going to find out. Okay. Don't worry, Michaeline. I know you'll be exhausted tomorrow, but we got to get to the bottom of this.
Please, let's get to the bottom of it.
Okay. I relieved you 100 years ago. You didn't want to leave.
Okay. Can I go now?
Yes.
I just got tired.
Yeah, that's what it feels like when my kids throw rocks at me.
I just suddenly got tired.
Go. I'll get to the bottom of it. I love you, Michaeline.
I'll probably watch while you get to the bottom of it, but
that's fine. I'm not doing any more than fucking 10 minutes on this. But all right.
Sorry.
I love you. I told you before we started this. But you insist on staying.
I didn't know it was going to take this long.
I told you though. I wasn't sure. And then I have to crack jokes about.
I know you talk all the way through, and I'm trying to get the story, and then you burst in. But I guess that's what you're supposed to do.
It's called commentary, right? You could just as well. You could also just pull it up on your YouTube on your television and watch it yourself if you wanted to.
So that's why you had to have the added extra commentary. I get that, but sometimes I'm impatient and I want to hear the whole story like right in a row.
Right. Exactly. We're just trying to discover it together here with our fans. But no, you're impatient. You're like, now. I'm tired.
I think I've been pretty good tonight. So shush.
You've been great. You talked to that fat man.
And I waited a long time before I could talk to him.
I told you.
People were begging me to come on, and you were making me wait.
I know. Right. Let me tell you something right now. Had I had you on from the beginning, we would have still been only halfway through the first video. Do you understand?
No.
So,
I don't understand. But that's okay. I don't need to understand. It's now 2:31 in the morning. No, it's not. Is it? Live.
It's 1:59.
Oh, thank God.
That is the amount of time we've been doing.
On for 2.5 hours. That's all. It's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your stride.
No, it's fine.
I apologize. I've spent way too much time with you yesterday and today.
I told you I was just gonna do this by you, but you don't want to. You don't want to be,
You want
Don't worry, because my kids throw rocks at me because I won't stop talking about Keanu.
You want me here. I know you do.
What's it like to have your kids like you?
They love me.
What is that like?
Well, you're going to have to behave yourself and make amends to them so that they will love you too.
And when they're not throwing rocks at me, I will try.
Okay. Yeah, you need to hurry up with that so that you can leave better.
Let me get through the article. Everyone say goodbye to Michaeline. She's going to sleep. She's going to watch. Let me see if what we just watched was even about Weezer.
Yeah, I wonder if it was.
Yeah, but look, this
might have just been the headline to get everybody's attention.
No, Mom. Well, I don't know. Cop shot Shot her.
Got her. She's fine. She's
charged.
charged with
THO, I think. Okay.
what's THO?
We're gonna find out.
Oh, she was just charged though. Maybe.
Can I find out? I'm letting you go to just watch. Everyone say goodbye to Michaeline. And this is going on 5 more minutes because we have to.
I love you all. Take care.
I
You're the
love
bee's
you, Mommy.
knees. Bye.
Kale says Castle Grandma's bee's knees. I love you, Mommy.
I
Good
love
job all day today. Really.
It was really
truly.
fun. See ya.
Watch us last night and her on Misery Loves Company. Love you, Mommy. Bye. All right. Just so we know, this is what happens. This is what happens to people. Michaeline and I, we just cool our heels and then we can't get through anything. She makes me laugh. She makes everyone laugh. You know, it's just what happens. So now that we've already gone down this rabbit hole, we have to figure out who sorry. We have to figure out what happened here. And we're going to figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Weezer bassist. Da, 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 da. Bing, 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 bing. Really quick, ladies and gentlemen. I skimmed through this. Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner's wife shot by cops, booked for attempted murder. Okay. Okay. Why, lighter? Why? Look at this. Life has just given me lemons. I just bought this. Come on. It's like ASMR. And I have another one somewhere, but I keep losing. It's killing me. No, this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to sit here until it lights up. It just did it. Thank God. Or else I would have thrown a fit. All right. All right, so we watched that video. The wife of the Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner was shot by cops and booked for attempted murder. The Post can confirm. The incident went down on Tuesday in Eagle Rock neighborhood of Los Angeles. It's very confusing. Okay, so I guess this is the photo. But why? Is that a gun around her waist? The chaotic scene outside of the Weezer bassist home. So the video we did watch was of this. What? What? It's wild. Okay. Look, there she is again. Hands up. Don't shoot. Schreiner's wife, Jillian, was holding a handgun outside her home when police arrived. Well, I guess that's not really yeah, well, I don't know. What do you expect? Cops, they shot her in the shoulder. I don't know who's wrong here. Cops responded to a request for backup in locating 3 misdemeanor hit-and-run suspects who fled a freeway crash scene and ran into a residential neighborhood at around 3:25 p.m., per an LAPD press release. While officers were searching for the suspects, here you go, so you guys can see. We're searching for the suspects. They observed a female who was later identified as Schreiner's wife. Say it ain't so. Ding, 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 Buddy Holly. Burr, burr, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. Jillian Schreiner. Do you want to destroy my Schreiner? Oh my God, how has no one made that joke? Because they tried to destroy his Schreiner with a bullet. 51 armed with a handgun outside of her residence. Police said they yelled for her to drop the gun numerous times, but she refused. Why? Why, sweater? Jillian then pointed the handgun at officers and they opened fire. According to a press release, what the fuck is this? Thank God no one's harmed. Jillian, what the fuck? That's the babysitter. She's like, these fucking rich fucking Weezer people, they don't fucking pay me enough for this. Why the fuck is this happening? You know what? Here's the other thing. I did read through all of this. I just doubted I just couldn't believe it. What are they doing? What are they doing? Do you want to destroy my Shriner? This is so weird. Police fired shots and struck her with at least one bullet. Thank goodness it was not fatal. Jillian retreated back into her home after being hit before later surrendering with the babysitter. What? While LAPD confirms that the musician's wife was hit by the gunfire, TMZ reports she was struck in the shoulder. Cops and Jillian retreated into her residence after being struck, but later came outside with another female identified as the family's babysitter and was taken into custody. This is so weird. The self-described rock wife. Ooh, do you want to destroy my rock wife? Was transported to a local hospital by Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics, where she was treated for a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. Pretty good on them. They're like, let's just graze her because let's just subdue her. Thank God. Honestly, that could have been fucking awful. Police also disclosed they recovered a 9mm handgun from her home. Why did she do that? If the babysitter's there also, where are the kids? Stay here, kids. Not with the babysitter. The babysitter's coming with me. I need to go out and bring my handgun. With the babysitter. Into a high-speed chase. Do you want to destroy my chase? Oh. Okay. Maybe she was just like excited. Jillian has since been booked for attempted murder. Holy fuck. Do you want to destroy my marriage? Just book me for attempted murder. Say it ain't so. LAPD also shared that no officers or any of the community members were hurt during the incident and confirmed that Jillian was not involved in the earlier hit and run. So then what the fuck are you doing, Jillian? What were you doing? Got attempted murder. Maybe that's a little harsh. She just maybe came outside with her. I don't know what she was doing. LAPD also shared that no officers or any of the community members were hurt during the incident and confirmed that Jillian was not involved in the earlier hit and run. We read that. KTLA reports that Jillian and the other women have been released from police custody. The Post has reached out to Weezer. And did they reach out to Weezer? They're all Weezer. And Jillian's reps in the LAPD for comment. Her representative confirmed she was shot, but would not speak about the details. Wow. There she is. Look, glasses and a... That's not me. Okay? I know what you're thinking. Behold the monster. This is crazy. KTLA obtained footage from the crash that caused the manhunt. They also spoke to the eyewitnesses who described watching one of the suspects walk away from the scene. I saw a gentleman walking on the shoulder. Alana Altmaier told the outlet. So my brother and I went over and assumed that he was leaving the scene of an accident. She claimed that she and her brother chased after him, and when they did, the male tried to run to the opposite side of the freeway and fell down. That sounds terrible. He was bleeding from his head, his mouth, and his knees, Altmaier claimed. However, that didn't stop him from allegedly jumping over the side of the freeway and down an embankment. I chased him down the side of the freeway, across the freeway, over a couple of fences. That must be where they got into the Weezer household outside. Hey, brother, Guy Ben said. Guy Ben is a fun name. He had a bag and a sweater. A sweater. He just wanted to destroy the sweater. I got his bag. I got his sweater. And me being so old I couldn't keep up with the guy, I chased him to the park and I lost him. Schreiner, who's been in Weezer since 2001, after replacing Mikey Welsh, married Jillian in 2005. Buddy Holly, saying so. The rocker and his wife have 2 adopted children. I can't keep up. I don't know what happened here, but only time will tell. No clue. Love Weezer, though. Love Weezer. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't love a lighter that you just buy that won't work? Because, there it went. Aha. This was fun. It's been another long day of talking. But thank you for everyone that gave us a super chat. And thank you for everybody that tuned in. And thank you, Patty. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so sad. I'm sad. I feel bad about myself. It hurts. It hurts to try and reach my toes. My back hurts all day. I hate what I'm doing. And I'm sorry, Keanu. I'm sorry. It was fun, though. Wasn't even going to do Bacchanal Thursday tonight. We had such a good episode last night with Michael Ray Bauer. If you haven't watched and if you haven't subscribed to his channel, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you haven't, you don't. Stay tuned for the next Keanu cast. We're pre-recording tomorrow, so then it will go live tomorrow in the evening. You guys are the eels hips, the cat's pajamas, and the bee's knees. This has been so much fun. We learned so much. Thanks, Kevin Brennan, for having us on the show today. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out, sticking by us, hanging with us. I love you, Eugene. I love you. Even the cat. I love Michaeline. I love Weezer. And I wait with bated breath to see what happened with that. You guys are, again, the eel sips, the cat's pajamas, and the bee's knees. Kiki and Michaeline out. Bye-bye, everyone. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.